Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Weston Racing. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the Hot Wheels Action 5-pack for 2023. Alrighty, everybody. How y'all doing? I hope you're excited for today, because I know I am. This is going to be really cool. Like, I'm really excited. So, what you're about to see today, ladies and gentlemen, is called the Action 5-pack. Now, a good example of this is actually on the packaging. Hot Wheels Action. These are like your classic Hot Wheels style tracks where you're just launching cars and making them do goofy crap like loop-de-loops and whatnot. So that is what a Hot Wheels Action set is, and these 5 vehicles that we're going to look at today are basically designed to run on those tracks. They are, I guess the word would be like perfectly synced up for the task of running on those types of tracks. So we'll look at that today, and I think it's pretty cool that the cars are specifically designed for that specific task. Anyway, we have a total of 5 that we're going to be looking at today, all of which are castings that I do believe I have in my collection. Kinda. 2 of them are cars that I actually don't have unboxed in my collection yet, but all 5 of these are not new, are all castings that I have seen before, and I have at least one version of. The reason why I always tell you guys this is because it's filler to pad time in the video for me opening the packaging. I really don't know why I tell you guys that. It doesn't make any sense, but I'm sure you guys are happy to listen to it anyways. So anyway, yeah, we're gonna be looking at 5 of them today. Pretty cool little cars, not gonna lie. I do think, honestly, the way that this 5-pack was set up really cool, because it actually goes in order of least interesting to most interesting, in my opinion. So we'll get to look at that today. And yeah, without further ado, instead of me yammering here, let's just get in to number 1 of 5, which is called 16 Angels. Now, this car is actually really interesting. The name of it is 16 Angels actually references to horsepower. Basically, the way the whole thing works is that an angel, like, it's like a religious thing. An angel has a certain amount of power compared to horses, and then horses have a certain amount of power compared to, or no, angels have a certain amount of power compared to a man has a certain amount of power compared to a horse. So the name 16 Angels actually references how much horsepower this car has, but I forget the exact numbers, and I'm sure if I Googled it, I could get the number real quick, but yeah, that is literally what the name means. The name 16 Angels is actually a reference to how much horsepower this car has through a very, very roundabout way. It actually gives you that number. So anyway, we got a white body, a black chassis, orange tires with yellow detailing on the rims, and we got a yellow window insert, which looks really cool. The side panel says Hot Wheels in black, and we have some really cool blue and orange pinstriping. We got an orange circle here with the number 2 on the inside. You flip it over to the other side, it's the exact same thing but mirrored. There is a bit of a paint splotch on this side. As you can see, not all of the black filled in there, which I think is really interesting. Bit of a tampo error. This side, however, is perfect. No problems here. And there isn't any detail anywhere else on this car. So yeah, there you go. That is the first car of today's Sorry, that is the first car of today's video, which is called 16 Angels. Okie dokie, on to car number 2. Let me just pull it out of it. Woo! I like the paint color on this one. I just want to get that out of the way here first. Wow. So this next one's called Cyber Speeder, and like I said, the paint is phenomenal. I love this paint job so much. So we've got a pink body with a white chassis, orange tires, and white rims. Sorry. And then we've got black window inserts, which look really cool. The visibility on this one when it comes to the windows is a bit trivial. I'm not quite sure how you'd see out of that, but all right. Oh wait, you can actually see a driver. Yeah, what in the world? Is this not supposed to have a is there supposed to be a window right here? I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be a window right here, because if you look, there is a driver in there, and he's just staring at a wall. Like, how in the world do you... Maybe there's cameras or something and you drive using the cameras. I don't really know. That's a good question. No clue how this one functions. Anyway, the paint scheme on this one is what's really cool here. We got a white Hot Wheels logo, get that out of the way real quick. And the word 1 is written in black. And the reason why there's the number 1 written on there is because all of these cars have numbers. This one's 1, the first one we looked at is 2, and then I'll show you the numbers as we go along the lines. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and yeah. Anyway, this is car number 1. As you can see, I love the white triangle pattern on here, and you can see there's just black lines. You got actually white triangles, blue triangles, and black triangles across the whole top of this thing. Really flipping cool. I love the way that looks. And then Cyber Speeder actually has a function to it. It has a movable spoiler up front, so that's really cool. And anyway, yeah, that is our second car for today's video, the Cyber Speeder. I just realized I did not show the bottom to 16 Angels. My bad. There you go. There's 16 Angels. There is Cyber Speeder. All right, let's get to the turntable. On to the next car here. This one's called Electrac. Another really cool one here. We've got a translucent red body, a orange chassis, orange tires with the yellow rims set up, kind of like the first one we looked at had. Really nice little car here. This one is number 4. Figured I'd point that out to start with. You can see it there, number 4. This one actually has a driver's seat that makes sense, as you can see there. This one isn't weird like the last one we looked at. But I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, this car is electric. Considering why it's called Electrac, I'd have to imagine that this one's electric. That just makes sense to me. As you can see on the side panel, there's a lot of detail here. We got a white Hot Wheels logo, DYOS Performance. There's a 4, Roni on the side there. That looks really cool. Ronnie, however that's pronounced. Then it looks like we've got some sort of paint scheme that kind of looks like metal bolted down to the side in white there. Got some black and yellow pinstripe details. This side's exactly the same but mirrored. Nothing to talk about there. And then the rest of the car is all just in casting detail. And you can see there's a lot of detail where the motor would be on this one, which is really, really cool. There's the back end. And then here is the chassis, Electrac. All of these cars have the Trackstars logo, by the way. That would make sense since these are all meant to race on Hot Wheels tracks. But yeah, there you go. That is car number 3, Electrac. Next up is actually a really cool casting. I wouldn't say it's my favorite casting in the whole wide world, but this is still pretty cool. This is Roger Dodger 2.0 right here. I love the paint scheme on this one. It has the glitchy 3D effect to it, which I really love. I absolutely think that is amazing. Got a dark blue body, a orange tire with a blue rim, and we've also got a white chassis and a red window insert, which looks really, really cool. So as you can see, it obviously does have that Roger Dodger feel to it, but this one, just like the last car we looked at, is electric. It is an electric vehicle here. And the biggest dead giveaway that this is an electric car is that if you look at the chassis, there's a giant flipping battery on the bottom of it, which is amazing. I love that little detail. But anyway, the paint scheme has the number, this is car number 3. Paint scheme here has that glitchy 3D effect, white Hot Wheels logo. It says Eric and Intan, which kind of looks like the InGen logo from Intan Motorsports. Kind of looks like the InGen logo from Jurassic Park. That's funny. This side's the exact same, but mirrored. Not a lot to talk about here. Not a lot of detail anywhere else on this car. I mean, obviously we could look at the giant electric motor here. The giant fans on the top of it. That looks cool. Even the normal Roger Dodger is known for having a magnificent motor on the front of it. So yeah, they carried that over. And then here is the bottom of the car, Roger Dodger 2.0. I like the little grill on the back there. That's really nice. But anyway, yeah, that's our fourth car. Let's get to the final one for today's video. Arguably my favorite one in this entire video. final car to go. It is Riveted is the name of this one. This one's been around. This like casting has been around forever. Heck, they even made a monster truck called Riveted at one point under the Hot Wheels Monster Jam line. So we're just seeing it again here. This is car number 5, as you can see there. Oh, 5. Got a black body with a, oh God, yuck. Got a black body, a dark green chassis, orange tires and black rims, and we got green window inserts as well, which looks really cool. Just everything about this paint scheme, though, is absolutely amazing to me. I just love the way this looks with the Riveted 05, Test 05, G8099, which I believe all these codes are on the bottom here somewhere. Okay, maybe not. I might have lied to you there. Also says HH020 on there, and it has the RV, which I have no clue what that actually means, the little symbol that says RV. Got plus signs, minus signs. I do believe, I don't know, I think Riveted is a gas vehicle. I don't think it's electric. I might have to check the car's bio on the wiki, but I'm pretty sure that this one is a gas-powered car. I don't think it's electric, like I said, but who knows. Also, it has the DeLorean-style doors, as you can see at the top here with the little flaps, so these things do lift up really cool, which is awesome. Here is this side of Riveted. It looks really cool. Really, really cool. The front end always was one that I always say is one of the most recognizable front ends in all of Hot Wheels history. The back end's also pretty recognizable as well. Riveted is just all around a really cool car, and it kind of looks like a Mach 1 Mustang almost in a way. Just really modified. But yeah, I love Riveted. I think it is just a really cool car. And here is the chassis. And there you go, everybody. That is the final car for today's video. Let's get to the turntable. There's all 5 of today's cars lined up there on the back wall. Going from left to right, we got 16 Angels, the Cyber Speeder, Electrac, Roger Dodger 2.0, and Riveted. Really, really cool set of cars. I'm actually going to say it. This has probably been one of the better 5-packs that Hot Wheels released in 2023. There are some, you know, you can't have a perfect 5-pack like 16 Angels, and the Cyber Speeder could have been somewhat better. But I still think they were pretty good looking cars. They actually look really great, but they could have used a little help. Excuse me. And then, oh God, what is going on? Oh, cut it down, video. Yeah, and then of course, definitely some of the best ones in here are Roger Dodger 2.0 and Riveted. Those two look phenomenal. I love the way those two turned out. Anyway, that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. This was really fun to look at these. So yeah, that's all I got. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next diecast unboxing video, which is I think a Matchbox 5-pack. I'm kind of proud to say this. Well, not really. Kind of sad to say this, but in the next video we will be looking at the final Matchbox 5-pack we will ever look at here on Weston Racing. So it's going to be, and I chose a really good one to end off the legacy with. So I'll explain it all in that video. But yeah, that's all I got. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.